Hi sir. So I have few questions for you. So my first question goes like, why ComSense wants to set up extended office in Paregaon?
It's a tricky question. Tricky because no one had explored an amazing opportunity that we have here. It's just that it was not known, so people wouldn't have tried it. But now we know, because of him, we came to know that there is something like this can happen. So definitely worth a try. Second, I come from a village background, right? So I born and brought up in a small village. We really care something called as loyalty, right? So technicalities can be taught, loyalty cannot be. It comes from the childhood, it comes from your upbringing, and that's the trust we are trying to build, and that's what we want to carry, and that's our legacy and culture for ComSense as well. If you see team here, they were here from last at least 7 years, right? You meet Vishnu, Wasim, Neha, Omkar, Neeraj, all are here from 7 years. Sumit, in that sense, both. So we carry that culture of loyalty, and we feel that is the bond that connects us together. Technology will trade, so they will be good, but that loyalty and culture cannot be bought. So that's the first thing which we wanted to kind of start something like this.
Great.
I hope that answers your question.
Definitely. So let's go ahead. So how many do you think ComSense can employ in next 3 years?
So it's a ramp up plan. This is the first POC we actually started with. We have larger plan in place in terms of building a center of excellence for a technology stack, and I'm sure it will not stop at the number, right? It will be growing and growing. It's just a matter of clearing that first hurdle, and then the entire game is ours, right? So that's why we are looking at exclusivity as well. So we both of us has exclusivity to build a COE on some platforms, and I don't see number is the game. It's all about building it right.
Right.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. So another one. What are the main factors ComSense can benefit by setting up the office here?
See, there are two key factors which we are talking in the morning. Cost comes as a second part. That technically is not a question right now, but quality and stability, right? These are the two factors we look at. The kind of engagement that we are looking at is commitment at both the sides, plus the responsibilities and accountability at both sides, right? So it's not only one hand game, it's all joint hands. That's where we feel that this game will be bigger than what we look for, right? So that's what we are looking at right now. Cost, we don't really bother about it right now. It's stability, scalability, plus the right people and the model that we're looking for.
Right. And at last, I really want to know this. What are your thoughts about the BAAP company?
It is really BAAP, by the way, but so it's like being at home, right? As I said, I come from a village. I have been these kind of backgrounds. It's just that we are a bit away from it right now. We're kind of more countrymen than the village men because of the requirement. Because probably no one had thought something that he thought of doing something like this. We would have done that, but it's just a matter of time. Someone did it.
Yeah.
So there's no point boiling the ocean. It's just ride on the wave. That's what we're doing.
So guys, ComSense and BAAP company has signed an agreement today to deploy or to actually train and deploy farmer kits in ComSense on Salesforce practices, and ComSense is willing to set up extended office here in BAAP company at Paregaon, and we have an intention to deploy more than 1,000 people in next 5 years plan. And as he said, number is just a game. There could be much more, and this could be a much bigger picture. Today their HR team was here and their technical team was here to take an interview, so I would like to ask some questions to their HR
and my team also.
and your team, of course. So what do you think about these village kids? Especially these are like raw talent, I would say. I'm sure many of them would have been fumbled in English, and you would have seen that as a challenge. But how is their technical knowledge? How is their passion about the technology?
First thing, I should congratulate you, and really thanks to you that you have set up such a grand place here, and nobody would have thought about it. As Sushil rightly mentioned, loyalty comes first, and I could see that people out here would turn out to be more loyal, and the kids are really good. Okay, you can see the dedication that they have, the hard work that goes in. As you mentioned, that people have a residential stay, the kids stay here, and a few of them travel back and forth, and the way they put in a lot of work, that's really commendable.
So do you think that this could be a successful thing in a future?
Yes,
for
it could.
ComSense?
Yes, so but yeah, definitely it could be a successful thing. Of course, efforts have to be put in from both the sides. Definitely, they were a little nervous because it's, I think, the first time that they are actually facing so many people. I think the technical part, and so few of them did really well. But yeah, there's always a scope of improvement, and definitely, I'm sure with hard work and the kind of support that you guys are giving in, they definitely work.
So in future, would you like to have a full-time HR here in BAAP company for ComSense?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Huh? Yeah, we'll move it. I definitely would love to. It's a nice place. It's a nice, calm. As you can hear no one out here. As he mentioned, there's no honking, there's no horn. Peaceful life, I think, definitely.